Lamp Zero Gaming back here, and in today's video we are going to be discussing updates that need to come to Apex Legends and should be coming in Season 2, and yeah, just some great things that should come and probably will help out the players like me in the community. So we're going to just start off, just cut to the chase with what has already happened and what updates those will receive. So they did add in flyers. They did also add in a weapons update. I think the weapons update is great. I think they'll change that too, and I think they'll be adding even more weapons into the game probably. So we'll probably end up with that. And they're adding hop-ups, I might add too, so just getting back on track. So they did add a new weapons update. We don't know if they're adding any new weapons, but it's clearly going to happen since Season 2, or at least some skins will change, something like that. But I think they're going to have another weapons update in Season 2 just because, that's how it works. They also added in flyers kind of as like a beta too. I think flyers, I know a lot of people are calling them dumb, a lot of people call them good. I say that they're kind of like easy because you can get loot and gear from them like really easy, which is kind of unfair to some players if they're not in an area where these dragons, flyers, whatever you want to call them, are near. And sometimes there can be some really good legendary and yellow weapons inside what the dragons have. Flyers, I don't care. And personally, I just want to see what comes out of this. And then other people are just like hating on them. It's mixed feelings on it. And I just want to see how this turns out. I think what they need to do for that update for this is they need to just get them and cut back on the numbers of dragons in the game. That would probably help out a lot of people. Also, their locations are pretty nicely spread out. You'll be able to find them pretty much wherever you go. There's like spawning points for them, but they're mostly in big wide areas, no canyons, no walls on the way, nothing really like that, which is good. As if we're on the bottom line of it, you don't want too many dragons, but you also don't want too little dragons that people spend their entire time just looking for these dragons. So I think that they need to just cut back on a few of them, but not cut all of them. And I think if they're going to do this, they either need to take care packages out or leave them in, because dragons have the same amount of loot as the care packages. Even more care packages only have 3 things. The dragons can have, so many things. I've seen videos on them. I've even gotten my own. So just trying to say, there's so much on there. I've been getting, loot boxes or death boxes of about 9 things in them. Sometimes I get legendary armor, good guns, ammo. It's a luck of the draw. That it really is a luck of the draw in that case. But I think for the most part that they will want to cut back on some of the loot that they get, because some of the loot is very overpowered in their care packages that they give you. So they probably need to fix that. Other updates to come: characters, legends. Legends definitely need to be fixed. They did fix people like Caustic and Gibraltar, which is kind of interesting, and because they needed it. They have, unlike Pathfinder, they are the complete opposite. They're the most easiest to hit, especially Gibraltar. He is the biggest target in the game, literally and metaphorically, and by code, so in the game, so which is kind of interesting. And I don't know if it's like the best thing for the game, just to give them another I guess shot of be better. But I think what they really need is right now is for them to have like maybe new abilities. Now I'm not saying that their abilities are great. Caustic's is great, and then Gibraltar's is a lot like Bangalore, so it's kind of like a copy there. First of all, I think that he should have something else. I think he should have like an even bigger dome, and his dome should be it should last longer, be more protective, and increase the health of people inside it. So they definitely need to add on to those like weak characters. They can't have weak abilities too. His airstrike is kind of good, but now that we're in the farther seasons, people have found ways to outsmart airstrikes, and they're just, even Bangalore's a lot better because it sticks and then they explode, so they can hurt people from the incoming target, and then they even explode after that. It's really cool, and I'm so glad that they did that. It's pretty interesting. And yeah, I just want to see what happens with that. And sorry guys if it just cut out a few seconds ago, sorry, new editing device. But yeah, just Bangalore's missiles are so more overpowered of other ones. And hopefully we see an update to that, or a nerfing of some other types of legends. One legend that might need to be nerfed is Pathfinder. I know people have been using him for the kill box. He's a very fun character to play as, and it's really hard to hit him. So I mean, we have these kind of like discussions where it can go either way, and he's probably a good, like, if anybody's gonna be nerfed, it would probably be him. Octane, he doesn't have any fighting abilities. He only has it's more like flight with him. It's either fight or flight, and he is more of a flight character, which is kind of interesting. I get killed by a lot of Octanes, which is kind of funny. But I guess a lot of the legends like to play as him. Maybe I don't know about the legends of the games, but I do know that he doesn't need to be nerfed. But that's just my opinion. And the numbers don't lie, and the numbers say that Pathfinder, he has the lowest box, so I mean, why not nerf him, right? And then next we'll go on to just weapons and updates on that. So the future updates on that is going to be more weapons, more skins in season 2. So we're definitely gonna get more skins. That is definitely proven. More hop-ups. I can't wait for that. That will be very fun. Just updates in the game that need to come anyway. So they needed to come anyway. And then what they also need is, this is the big thing. They need to fix the remaining bugs that haven't been fixed. There aren't that many glitches left to fix, but there are some little bugs where you might get for me, I get stuck in an area sometimes, or I'll get you can also push people through. Sometimes they can glitch into those little boxes. It's kind of interesting, or the chests, which is kind of interesting. How that happens. You can also corner people in some areas, and then it's kind of some things that you can't run through, even though they're small enough. This little shrub will kind of just be in your way, and you're like, oh, I can run right through that. Oh no, it's actually solid. So I think that they definitely need to do something like that, and make some things transparent. You can walk through them. Everything will be fine. That's just probably what's going to happen. And then finally, we just want to talk about Wattson. We are getting confirmation that Wattson will be in the game for sure. We don't know about Crypto though. It's this he's another person that's been data mined. We don't know how we're gonna get Crypto, but we do know that Wattson is coming, and I already said her abilities in the last video, so go watch that if you want to, or you can just look it up. It's pretty straightforward how she works. And we haven't seen her yet, so it'll be kind of interesting. It'll be a new, it'll kind of turn up the competition in the game. It'll be a new fighting force in the game, so that will be really interesting. And yeah, guys, those are the updates to Apex Legends Season 2 that will be coming. I thank you guys so much for listening and watching. It really helps. Please subscribe for more content like this. And yeah, so you can stay up to date on Apex Legends news and other video games I do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.